Hello and a good Monday to you from Radically Rational and RadicallyRational.com. The performance by the former President of the United States at CPAC over the weekend can only be described as shameful. Go back, look, listen, read, review. You would ever want that man having access to any kind of power again? And we're learning more every day. Destroyed documents, complaining that his generals weren't more like Nazi generals because he wanted them to be more like Nazi generals. This is a man that doesn't understand America at any level. He doesn't understand our uniqueness. He does not have the grasp of American civics that we ask of fourth graders. He has abused this power. And it's insanity to think that we would voluntarily give him back that power. That's just not the way we do things here. Now, there are a couple of cardinal rules that I abide by, whether I'm doing radio or television or podcasts or these daily videos. I don't talk about Pete Rose. I don't do that. If you want to go ahead and Google Pete Rose /Phillies this morning, that's up to you. This is a source of concern, and I don't know what to make of it. Longtime OU assistant football coach Cale Gundy, who's been there for a couple of decades, tendered his resignation for this reason, and this is all we know. He says that during a video session last week that he was reading aloud from a player's iPad, and he read aloud something that he described as a horrific, horrible word. He says it was inadvertent, it was accidental. He was just reading aloud off the iPad and encountered this word. We don't know exactly what it was. He resigned, he apologized profusely, and he says his resignation was a matter of personal integrity. If all that's the case, I think if anything, if that's all true, I think my respect for Cale Gundy, which was already there, probably just increased. There are things that you do as a matter of personal integrity. Okay, so I'm watching the Niners training camp session yesterday and over the weekend. And you look at Trey Lance and you can see what they're so excited about. I mean, that's a great looking athlete. And by all accounts, a very fine young man that does things right, but he's got a problem. And this is not a good problem for a quarterback to have. He has an accuracy problem, and that dates back to his college days. I don't know. About the only quarterback I've ever seen who markedly improved his natural accuracy was Josh Allen, and he got that fixed. But normally, accuracy is one of those things that a quarterback either has or he doesn't. I'd be concerned. Everybody have a great Monday. We're Radically Rational.